win big time. And they're going to start out offensively. So apparently we've been told wrong. It'll be Josh Woodrum and Brandon Oliver lines up as the deep back as we get ready to play.
180.
The bootleg outside as he gets the ball complete for 1 yard gain.
Well, there you have Eric Dargan. You get some pressure on the play action fake, and your linebacker doesn't bite on it. He takes a nice shot there, but then Eric Dargan, your safety, is closing on the tight end, who's able to catch the ball, Nick Truesdale, and it limits him to a 1 yard gain.
Yeah, interesting call for the first play of the game. You go with play action pass, you expose your quarterback to a big hit. That defensive end did not bite at all on the run fake.
They expected a fast-flowing defense as Arizona defense trying to use some counters and some boots. As Woodrum now hands the ball off to the left side. That's Oliver. Looks to pick up the first down the left sideline. Pickup of 8 yards. And there's a flag on the play. Robert Nelson in on the tackle.
Well, that flag is going to be holding, and I think it's going to be on one of the tight ends who ends up grabbing and pulling the defender.
Shot clock. Offense, number 79. 15 yards to the previous spot. Repeat, second down.
Well, excuse me, I was wrong.
Yeah, that's the right guard, Ryan Cummings. You could hear him pleading his case. That's not a chop block. Looked like he pulled out on the play, and as he was going to block somebody, what they're claiming is that somebody was blocking him high and he hit him low, or vice versa. Clearly he doesn't agree with it, but it negates a big run, which would have been a big boost for this offense.
You can see at the bottom of the screen the offensive lineup. Cummings, who is regarded as the most physical and perhaps playing the best on that offensive line, gets caught with his hands in the cookie jar. So as they respot the ball here, 2nd and 19 for Salt Lake. This kind of limits your playbook a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, you don't have a lot drawn up for that. Maybe a screen, maybe a draw.
3 wide receivers left, and Woodrum finds his intended target. That's DeMornay Pearson L with a catch over the middle. Will bring up a 3rd down.
Well, I love the way he sat in the pocket there, Sean. You know, you sat in the pocket tall, you find your receiver, you throw a confident ball over the middle with decisiveness, catches it, and you kind of limit to 3rd and medium, or 3rd and manageable now.
Well, really just a smart play call by Tim Lapano, the offense coordinator, and a good job by the quarterback, because you don't want to try to get the first down. Just get half, so now you can make 3rd down manageable.
14 yards on the pickup as Woodrum lines up in the shotgun with twin wide receivers left. The pump fake down the field and just outside the stretched arms of number 18, Sam Mobley. Excuse me, that's Brian Timms on the intended receiver, and we've got a flag.
Defense number 21. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
When you have aggressive corners, you're able to double move them, and that's where you're going to get this illegal contact here. Nelson is one of the top cover guys for this Hotshots team, but he's very aggressive. So when he sees something, he trusts his eyes and he drives on the route. You know, you double move him, get a big shot over the top.
We spoke with Dennis Erickson this week. He said, listen, this is a fast-flowing, aggressive defense. We've got to use that against them. A lot of counters, a lot of cutbacks, double moves, obviously, in the passing game. So it's 1st and 10 now. And the ball pitched outside to Oliver, who is run down immediately by Tehama. Sione Tehama, the inside linebacker, for a loss of 2 yards on the play.
Really good fill right there from the edge. You're going to see the safety rolling up right here, 24. Watch him come up, and he's going to go low on the guard right there, just make a pile, and makes the running back bounce to the outside. The speed of the linebackers for Arizona is one of the things they're going to have to contend with. I'm surprised to see him attacking the perimeter. We thought maybe they would try to use a little misdirection to try to take advantage of that speed.
Working out of the shotgun again, 2nd and 12 for the Stallions. Woodrum throws the ball deep and overthrows his intended target. That's Adonis Jennings.
Coach Erickson talked about it again. When you're playing a fast flow defense, you want to either take shots, counters, different things to get those guys running and try to get them to over pursue. Here it was just, if you have a better ball there by Woodrum, you may have a big play because the safety comes at a horrible angle and kind of lets the receiver get over the top of him.
That throw right there, it's all timing. So the fact that Josh Woodrum didn't play last week, doesn't have all the reps, that's what we're going to see a lot of.
3rd and 12. Woodrum out of the shotgun.
180.
Ball intended and almost picked off by Sterling Moore. Ball intended for Kenny Bell, the wide receiver. And that's a timing route there, guys. And, well, you've got to trust your wide receiver when that ball is thrown before he comes out of his break.
As a wide receiver, you have to cross the DB's face. And I've been waiting to hear Sterling Moore's name for a long time because it's a guy that grew up a couple strips away from me. So you know we've been drinking the same water. So he has to have some type of juice out there.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, you would hope. But he's played in the NFL for a long time. He's a very savvy corner as well.
Austin Rico, the punter, and the fair catch. 42 yards on the punt, no return. And we are scoreless at Salt Lake City. The Arizona Hotshots and the Salt Lake City Stallions back after this.
For 3 years, I've scaled the toughest terrain and faced plenty of my fears as part of my training. And for the past 2 years, I've been a Navy Federal member. So even out here, I can pay securely with mobile pay, linked to my free checking account.
I don't know about this. It's...
What did she say?
She said, I don't know about that.
I couldn't hear my helmet.
No, your ears are completely exposed.
Yeah,
Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Good job.
Welcome back to Rice Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City, Utah. As we're in the first quarter here, the Stallions unable to score on their first possession. Josh Wolford, who, by the way, leads the association with 6 touchdowns on the season, will start play for the Hotshots here in the first quarter.
280 high.
The handoff inside.
There's that man. He's a bad man.
That's Carter Schultz on the tackle. Jarrell Presley was the ball carrier. No gain on the play.
You know, calling week 1 and seeing Carter Schultz, you're able to find him here. Just beat the tight end who's coming back across and trying to block him. Slips, but gets inside, finds a way, and is able to get going.
Calgary.
2nd and 10. Motion by Rashad Ross. Back inside again, Presley. For 2 yards, will bring up a 3rd down and 8.
Don't you love the chippiness, Sean? I mean, guys are battling out there right now. You have receivers blocking, DBs, offensive linemen, defensive linemen going at it. The fundamentals of football. In order to catch a pass in some leagues and some teams, you got to be able to block.
I call it early energy. We'll see if they're barking like that in the second half with this altitude.
Wolford on his first 3rd down. Stands in the pocket. The ball tipped. Intended for the back coming out of the backfield, and it looks like Purcell got his hands on it, the defensive lineman for Salt Lake, and that'll bring out the punter, Jeff Locke.
We're good.
Yeah, it was actually pretty good protection from what it looked like. A pretty nice pocket. It looks like Purcell right over there over the right guard. He's going against number 67. He just gets his hand right up. He was kind of walking him back. But really what set this up, Mark, is great run defense on 1st and 2nd down by the Stallions. They're second best in the alliance.
Kalen Clay on the return. Gets out of bounds. About a 12-yard return on a 50-yard punt.
It's good to see Kalen Clay out there after missing the first couple weeks.
All month long, the Alliance is spearheading touchdown for Team Rubicon. Every touchdown scored in every game this February, the Alliance will donate $1,000 to Team Rubicon, a veteran-led nonprofit that helps communities recover after a natural disaster. Find out more and join the effort at aaf.com/donate. All right, so Josh Woodrum will start under center for the Stallions.
Tee it up again.
180.
Ball deep down the sideline, looking for Kenny Bell, but he's tackled by Sterling Moore.
Pass interference. Defense number 25. Ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic 1st down.
There you go, Kenny Bell running step for step here with Sterling Moore. And they get tangled up a little bit, guys. And as a veteran DB, when you get tangled up, you know if you're going down, the receiver has to go down with you. Otherwise, it's a big play.
I wouldn't be shocked if they picked this flag up because it looked like incidental contact. Like you're saying, it looks like they're running, and if he's looking back on the ball and you trip, that's not PI. But clearly, Woodrum's trying to go deep. They're trying to be aggressive. They've taken a number of deep shots already in this game.
27 yards on the pickup, and it's 1st and 10. Screen pass underneath, and that is swallowed up immediately by Will Sutton, the former Arizona State Sun Devil, a loss of 2.
Will Sutton's the guy who played a couple seasons in the NFL, drafted by the Bears, a phenomenal pass rusher. And sometimes you get those young pass rusher guys, they don't read screens. Will Sutton, he's able to read the screen a little bit. 2-time Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Year. We know how tough that is.
Yeah, 82nd pick overall to the Chicago Bears. He led the Pac-12 with tackles for loss with 24 in 2012. So he's got a nose for the football for sure.
Go to 53, Monday.
2nd and 12, empty backfield. Quick pass outside to his intended wide receiver. That's Brian Timms again, who, by the way, is replacing Dress Anderson, who has a hamstring. By the way, Timms won a Super Bowl with the Patriots and caught a touchdown from Tom Brady, and also a Grey Cup winner with the Argos.
He's just a winner. You just want him on your team all the time.
Yeah, he's got that Midas touch. I thought he could have taken that play inside a little more. It looked like they were setting up a little wide receiver.